The Maestro.
Dirty.
Shots!
Why?
This is cool. Let it go.
How about you hold it?
There's a lady in the
Yo, welcome to my dirty shorts. So, I am not going to talk about my Hoopsteria picks and my rationale for it. I will not talk about my Hoopsteria picks and my rationale for it. I will not talk about my Hoopsteria picks and my rationale for it. So aren't you glad I'm not going to talk about my Hoopsteria picks and my rationale for it? No, I'm going to talk about it because you know I was wrong. But that's not what I'm going to talk about today. Two teams just got coaches. It appears to me that if you coached at Lone Star, it makes you eligible to coach anywhere else in the league, which goes within a SimWorld prep team. Because guess what? This is the highest level of prep basketball in the universe. I don't care what the SimWorld moniker says. I believe we could take on anybody from Venus, Mars, or even quantum level A, planet B45. All right? That's just how Maestro feels about it. You don't like it? We can throw hands or just go outside and play Jack Rocks, all right? So here's the deal. Coach Duncan Wood takes over Showtime, and Coach Brock Simpson takes over SimWorld Europe. Big pluses for a bunch of different reasons. Big pluses because both teams have strong administrative and ownership collective. Now, that reality for that collective turns out to be this. You have two coaches who have proven to us, and I'm going to say this not as a way of rank or anything like that, but Coach Simpson has more of a fluid way of coaching, point A, point B. I like the fact that he will change as the team is needed. Both coaches will work around their talent. Coach Woods has shown in his previous stint to be more of a systems coach. And again, I'm saying that from before. So coaches, holla at your boy. If I'm off with this, what you're doing now, or if you don't want to give away the store, I understand that. I'm just calling it as I remember it, as I've seen it, as I've gone before. And you know, Maestro doesn't mind being told he's wrong, because guess what? That means I need to learn something. I did something not the right way, and I need to be better than that. So my idea here for us in terms of how I look at these squads, these two coaches, they have an opportunity to completely reset. Coach Woods is definitely a different take as a coach from what they had before. He is definitely going to put in a system that I believe is going to work toward the good of the talent on the team. Showtime has no problem, zero problem, negative problems getting talent. It's the organization of that talent. It's being able to have that talent see its full potential. That's been the problem before. That should not be the problem now. And on the other side, in SimWorld Europe, B-Ron and I have had this conversation way too many times. And that is, we both believe that there is a lot of talent in Europe. Basketball has taken a truly global stance in terms of how many amazing players not from the hood are now in the league and et cetera, right? So, and I know that's not the only marker. Please don't. I'm just trying to make a point with this. And that is the reality of players from the European theater now, because of the access to higher level players, because of the availability of training, the availability of video, the availability of coaching, they're coming in with a much higher level of awareness, much higher level of ability, and a much higher level of IQ than some of the other players before. They are not all the dive and shoot cats. They're not always the mid-range midi guys. We're talking about players now who are willing to get physical, and that was always a knock against European teams. They weren't physical, blah, 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 blah. So that's not the case anymore. So with a coach like Brooke Simpson, what's going to happen now in SimWorld Europe is that mentality now can be put into the bucket of, yes, it's a European team, but guess what? We're going to play with a higher level of a fluid system, perhaps a good hybrid game of European basketball and American basketball. You know the deal. Holla at your boy. Let me know what you think. Let me know how wrong I am. Let me know how right I am. Let me know I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me know I know what I'm talking about. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you want to think about it. Tell me how you want to talk about it. Tell me how you want to do about it. All right, let's go. Let's do what we got to do. And hopefully enjoying Hoop Stereo. I know I am. And I'm going to let Jason Bourne borrow my car.
Oh, wait, you want me to read?
Thank you again for checking out the Maestro's Dirty
Shorts.
Is it last call? Oh. Have you seen my glasses?
Drop a tag below and give us a piece of your mind.
The Maestro. Dirty.
Shorts!